Yo, what's good? It's your man, 100 Grand Ross, with The Rock Never Stops. The trade is done. Pascal Siakam is an Indiana Pacer. I'm not happy about it, and I want to dive into that in this video. If you enjoy it, smash that like button for me, hit subscribe and the bell for notifications. If you've been following my commentary around Pascal Siakam being traded, I think you've heard overwhelmingly me shower, present the flowers that Pascal Siakam deserves. Multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time All-NBA performer in the peak of his career. He is a dominant player. He has been a force in the NBA for the past 5-6 years since their NBA Finals run. And plain and simple, Toronto could have gotten more, significantly more. 3 first-round picks that will likely land somewhere in the late lottery. I think that's BS for a player of that caliber, plain and simple. Now, I don't know all the details. Look, sometimes things trickle down. Sometimes the team governors and those who are on the board and have ownership stakes within the team, they send the team president the marching orders and they say, hey, get under the cap, get way under the cap. We don't think that we're going to win, so we want to save money and do what you have to do. And sometimes you're hamstrung as a front office worker. You have to play your role and do your job. That could be the case. It could be that they did Pascal Siakam a favor and sent him where he wanted to go. Maybe he wanted to stay in the Eastern Conference. Maybe he wanted to go someplace where he thought he could thrive and his game could really come to life and maximize his potential. I mean, he is trying to get re-signed. He's trying to get that super max. I don't know if he can get, or he's trying to make sure he gets the max. And a part of that max is also predicated upon what he achieves this season in terms of being an all-star or an all-NBA performer. So all these things factor into what he may have been wanting. And maybe the team just did him a solid. And he said, hey, send me to the Pacers. There's going to be a high-octane offense, all-NBA point guard, center who could defend the rim and spread the floor. I'm going to look great, put up great stats, and have a strong opportunity to be an all-NBA player. Maybe that was the case. But if you're just giving me the facts here, just giving me the information that we have, this was not enough. Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, Kyra Lewis, I can't see any All-NBA player ever being able to be procured for that package of talent in return. I'll be shocked if the Raptors hang on to even Bruce Brown and don't try to flip him. This trade doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I wanna just say here, look. As I said in the beginning, there's a lot that we don't know. There's a lot. I still want to hear Masai Ujiri on this because Pascal, he has been the flagship of the Toronto Raptors for so long. He has been everything that they've been building and pouring into. He's been the culture setter along with guys like Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan. Remember, Masai Ujiri was the one who came in and said, hey, we're gonna grow our talent. We're going to be able to draft well, and we're going to be able to develop and maximize their potential. And he does just that. Pascal Siakam is the epitome of that. And they trade him for a bucket of popcorn and some jujubes and some Raisinets. This trade is just highly disappointing. Now, in a larger scheme of things, looking at the team as a whole, look, they got a king's ransom for OG Anunoby. They came up. That was an amazing haul for OG Anunoby. Not just the draft pick, but also to bring in RJ Barrett, homegrown Canadian-born player, and Emmanuel Quickley, 2 guys who look to be future starters, fringe all-star level players. who contributed tonight, had a great game against the Miami Heat. RJ Barrett, 26-8-3. Emmanuel Quickly, 17-8-9. They looked really good. And Gary Trent Jr. even stepped up and filled in and dropped 28 points on 8 threes. I mean, tremendous performance. And maybe Masai and the front office is saying, look, we still like our team. Matter of fact, we have so much talent on this team, we can do Pascal a solid and send him where he wants to go and not worry about what we get in return because we already have our team in place. But I would have wanted to see at least give me Benedict Mathurin. At least give me Jarris Walker. At least give me a talent that I can foresee being on this roster in the future. None of the guys that they received back look like they're going to be here for the long haul. Maybe not even past the season. Maybe not even past the end of the month. And so what you're really saying you got for an all-NBA forward is 3 big question mark draft picks. And that to me is just wholly disappointing. I still like the team. I still like what they're building there. Dennis Schroeder is playing his role, even though he wants to be a starter, but he's not a starter. You got Chris Boucher and Grady Dick. I think he's ready to come in. I mean, showed you plus 14, plus and minus against the Miami Heat, 6 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 for 2 from the field. I love Freeman Liberty as well, and McDaniels. I think there's a lot of talent on this team still, but they could have got more. They could have got more. Even if you get Mathurin and Jarris Walker, if they had gotten those 2 pieces, and let's say only 2 first-round picks, I would have appreciated this trade better. Because it's the actual asset that you actually have in hand, that you have an idea or a degree of what this player's potential is and how it can contribute to winning. When you have draft picks, those are huge question marks. You might get a guy that you have no idea about. Now, you can do your due diligence and draft well, and you can try to make sure that you get a player with talent. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys are pitching forward to the future. Okay, cool. But you have no idea what that draft pick is going to be. You have no idea how it's going to turn out. You have no idea what that potential is. It's a big question mark. And I always hang on to the term, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Having something that you know is legitimate, that is guaranteed, that is on point, is worth far more than what maybe could be possibly, just maybe, if everything goes right, that might be hidden somewhere else. I'm not a big fan of this trade. I'm disappointed. But I still respect what they've been able to do in terms of rebuilding around Scotty Barnes. I still want to see if Christian Koloko can make his return. I'm hopeful. We still don't have Jakob Poeltl. Jonte Porter is looking like he might be a find. And so I'm still going to keep tabs on this team and how they continue to develop over the season. But like I said, I'm disappointed. But as always, I want to know what you all think. What do you think of this trade? Do you really think it was enough? If not, let me know. Holler at me in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out. Peace.